Okay, so morning everybody, and once again welcome back in today's class. Day number 34 of our class now. So in the last 2 days, we discussed about the two different domains. We discussed about foundation, we discussed about idea, we discussed about design. Now, if you relate a story, paperwork has been done till now. Name, relationship, what we're going to do, what the components will be, that paperwork has been completed, and now that paperwork is going to be converted into the build, coding, development, releases, change. That part come under this particular domain, and that is called build and integration. Why integration? Because in this phase you are going to be connect your service now with the different tools, third party tools. So what this says here, build and integration provide the visibility into the build efforts. And here you're creating digital products. Matlab, the app which you think, the service which you think, how that service will look like to the users. I want to develop a website. The development of website will become under this section now. So it is not only product, but it includes all the DevOps, CI/CD. That's what the main part of this particular domain. Again, the components which are going to be built under this will not used in the ITSM process. It is internal. Okay, that is the main part of this particular stuff. In short, there's a team called build and deployment. Because I work in this team. So what we have done, we our developers check in the code by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then we build it. We club all the files, we compile it. Like mine was Java based one, so I'm saying compilation was done. Then we create a release record. Then we create the release notes. Then we create a folder. Then we create a package and put it there and send to the next environment. So all these things work in this particular domain. So in this, mainly two things are there. Number one is your DevOps change. One is your subsystems, means which are supporting this to be done. What does the SDLC mean? First of all, SDLC is an optional piece of data. Up to you. Now, do you want to be use the end-to-end DevOps change? You can use. If you don't want to use it, no, nothing. We just have a change management as a manual, or as a way you're using. Totally fine for me. So might be you have this component in the picture. It can be again a logical CI. So we say this change is now for which one? It's a non-production environment. What is the change phase or the release phase? It's in the build phase, in the deploy phase. So that is what they're talking here. And in this particular domain, teams work together, not a single team. Multiple team works together. Okay, so let's say that definitely it is a configuration item that represents a unique development effort of code. You're creating your artifacts story, then you go for the artifact code artifacts level. You go. Okay. Then the purpose of this SDLC component represent larger business application digital product. So mainly in this, what it decided, we are converting their digital products. So ServiceNow introduced a concept called digital products, and they say one more concept called AI digital products as well. that we discuss next part. Okay. So in short, mainly it is, as the name indicates, SDLC is a build. We're bringing everything together and making it possible. Now there are two type of SDLC component: application and infra. This changes for application, this changes for infra. I'm adding a feature in WhatsApp, that is the application change. I'm adding a server into my to enhance my WhatsApp features. That is my infra changes. Okay, so these two type of SDLC component exist. It includes microservices, API, and this is mainly for database configuration changes. Database server level configuration changes are there. Okay, so something new in the market, companies are not habitual because it is not that much easy to deploy DevOps change velocity. It's required a lot of maturity level. Now the question comes to what the CSDM will do here. And to be add, it is not only DevOps, it includes your DPR, it includes your release ops as well, which is a new product of ServiceNow. Okay. The question comes why we use or why this thing come in the DevOps. Why this DevOps come into the CSDM part. So if I show you instance here, and let's go for the change velocity workspace. This one. What it says that we can create a change on which on a service, right? That okay, I'm going to be enhance incident management service. So we have to create that service here. So now what it says that okay, if you want to go and want to create a change, so you can see here applications. Click on new. Now you are not aware that what application need to be created. Is it a business application? It is application service. It is a business service. It is a what type of service it will be. Sorry, what type of application it will be. So I can just put a name here. I can raise my change on the existing services, or I can raise my change on the new service. Click next. Might be the first time you're going live with this service. It is creating the application, and this application should be included with business application. So you're creating a service. Sorry, you're creating an application. It means you're talking something here. It should be linked to with business application. I say it will be linked to my oh, come on. Chalo, we'll pass it now. Okay, so we're creating application. Click next. And this is what? This is kind of your playbook. You are not sure that how to be raise a change against a service. You just go here and creating now. If I say, let me come back here, application, and this one. LNG partial, right? Open the another one, wait, and go to your enterprise or digital portfolio. So we're talking about service, right? Let's see what type of service it built it now. LNG, not this one because our is LNG Pathshala. See, and this is an application record. Sorry, we're looking for service. Sorry, application service, not here. Let me see here what type of application it created. Not this one. Why it's not showing to me that what type of service it is? So we can create an application and then we can move forward. I'm just looking for a kind of a parameter which tell me, because this is what the benefit of using the chain DevOps, that when you're creating an application, it will create application automatically in the right table. Let's see, do we have something here? Classes, classification, something. A record type, SDLC component, creation source, business app, domain. Let's see. No, it's just showing me the app type application. But what type of application it is, that is important for us to be know. So in the DevOps, when we use the DevOps, so we can create application and then we can do our work easily. So either you can go for the already built up applications or you can create your own application. And then, so now if you see playbook is there, now you can associate your pipelines that I want to be linked, because we have no tools associated with this. We can have our plans, we can link the repositories. So in the DevOps, the only thing is that when we create an application and we link with the business application, all linkage done in the background automatically. Nothing to be do manual part here. That is what this DevOps says to us. And this product is going to decommission. So DPR is the new one which we can use for our purpose. Okay, so it says that it is a benefit for you to automate everything. From your CIC, like you can create your pipelines, you can connect your application with the artifacts for the like a code artifacts, your quality artifacts, your build artifacts, your automation artifacts. You can add it in one place and then you can move forward. Here we are just creating now application. And at the last, it will create a change for me. So we can go here, tools, we can say changes. So I can automate my change here. Now, if you want to automate, you can select the application. My application is LNG Pathshala. Definitely we have nothing here, so it will not work properly. But if you link everything in the background, then you can move forward, you can automate your change as well. Okay, or if you want, you can create an application from here itself. Means you can create application on the runtime from the DevOps. That is what is this, the benefit of using change DevOps one here. But it is a kind of a paid product by ServiceNow. So you have to download it and then you can use it. And then ServiceNow introduced a new concept called the AI digital assets. Because now we are moving forward with the AI stuff as well. So that we need to be tracked into the AI part. So what it say? AI system digital represent software application component used for AI and Gen AI services like Now Assist, AI agents. So if you're building something around that side and you want to be track it, then you can create a record under the AI digital asset table. Okay, if you see CMDB CI SDLC component, let's see this one. SDLC क्या है? CMDB CMDB CI, अच्छा ये तो CMDB टेबल है ना. BCI SDLC component .list. नहीं टेबल एग्जिस्ट, इसका मतलब we don't have the plugin for that one. Possibly we don't have that plugin for that one to record this one. Okay, in the AI we have 4 sections: AI system, AI model, AI dataset, and AI prompt. Unfortunately, we are not able to use AI in the PDIs. It is not available by ServiceNow. Okay, but what it says, it includes deployable software sources, binaries, components. Everything come here, which is supporting your AI services, your LLMs. So you can see here your AI models, LLM, MLM, SLM, AI data sets, from which data you're going to be trained your system. You're going to validate your data. And last, your AI digital prompts. Predefined, pre-built prompts are there, right? ALM, AI digital set. Let's see, can we access this? ALM underscore AI, ALM underscore AI, ALM underscore AI underscore digital asset .list. Okay. देखो, it is going the same asset table, but it is going to the digital asset table now. Some you will see, oh, ये तो वही है जो हम which we are using for the ALM asset table, but this is ALM digital asset table. See, asset type. Why is not working? Come on. Okay, now it's work. There's a nothing model category because here the model category means we need to be see it's LLM, LM, it's LLM, ML, SLM, what type of model you're going to use it. And then once the deployment done, then we have to map that it is a agent, it's a skill, it is a tool, AI with searchability. So it means now what ServiceNow is saying, you're not only maintaining your physical or your software assets. Now you're going to maintain your AI assets as well, so that you can keep a track of that.
Question.
Correct? Doubt question.
Yes.
Mhm.
Now, will this be also one of the CI classes that would be available in CMDB, or the CI class manager, in fact, or it is a separate, table altogether?
ये देखो, it is mainly asset, and if you see here, there is a CI also for this one. तो मतलब इसका कुछ तो क्लास होगा. AI digital class. Now it is a part of CMDB. Let's see. Because if assets are there, definitely there should be some class of service in the CMDB as well. because this all have a assets. Come on, come on, come on. CMDB, it is a digital asset, it is class here only. Okay. नहीं, यहाँ पे तो डिजिटल्स में तो ये डिजिटल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन पैनल है, ये नहीं है. नहीं. Nothing with the AI. I'm sure there must be some classes for this one. But it is mainly taking care of the asset level, but it says because we are creating an asset, then CI should be there. Let me see, can we create something new? Model category, LLM. So here you can say that this model category for which one? Digital panel, digital cross. Star AI. ServiceNow application. Now we have to find out that which class it's belong. Because if it is giving me a CI, अच्छा यहाँ तो हम मैंडेटरी नहीं है, इसको हम एक बार बना देते हैं, देखते हैं क्या बनाता है. क्योंकि no dummy data also available here. Okay, it's going for the product one. I guess it's showing me it don't have any class because ultimately this CI is having a product of the model in the background, and that still go the same classes only which we are using previously. So no new classes, but yes, assets will be tracked in a separate class. That's what I can say as of now. ठीक है विशाल.
What is this workspace or plugin that needs to be installed?
For change or this one AI digital?
AI digital.
It's coming out of the box only. Nothing much I have done.
Okay.
Because I just installed like I means for CSDM I didn't install nothing. It is kind of a bundle in your out of the box instance only. Because in PDA we can't get anything of the AI. So definitely it's not specific I installed. It's like out of the box which I got. And if you see here, AI system product models, CMDB AI system component product model is a class. So table. AI content product model will be there. Because in the even the white paper as well, it has no information about anything other than this which we're discussing now. It just shows this thing. So if you're using or building some AI capabilities in your project, then you can store that asset in the different tables instead of storing in the ALM hardware table only. So it's a AI. Let me open this ALM AI model digital asset. Yeah, ALM AI model digital asset. सेम टेबल पे आ रहा है ये भी. अच्छा उसका सी साइड सेम है ना .2 नहीं वो रीराइट होकर सेम टेबल पे ही आ रहा है. So it means everything is going to be stored by help of this particular one. So it is still referring the same product and product models only. That's what it's look like. The only thing is that the table is different to store your digital assets. ठीक है जी. So this is mainly for this particular component. That what is your SDLC, your build and code part. You can use your change velocity to raise the application and go for the end-to-end change management there. So mainly if you say that DevOps is not anything to be directly work on the CHM part, but it help us to deploy that business application or services to the environments. That's what it is be doing. So directly we're not creating anything new in the this part. Generally practice says that if you want to be deploy any change for the first time, first create the record like application your services and then raise a change. DevOps says don't worry. Give me, I'll create it for you in the right tables. Same thing if you go for the DPR and if you want to make a create a release on any kind of a application, it will create the record automatically in the application services table. No need to be go to or a specific I can say go to application service table and then create it. No, from here also you can create it easily. Okay, now we will not pick up this portion today because it is little lengthy, so we'll pick up this on Monday, but we'll come on this particular part. What this is, service consumption domain. Let me come back here. Now, Vishal has the idea to open a restaurant, and in the restaurant he want to be give a offering to the customer for the Chinese food. Okay. In the background, he has the capability. He has a software to track everybody there. He set up the kitchen. He get the utensils. He get the cutlery. He get the theme ready. And now it is time for the customers to come and enjoy. This is that part. Service consumption. Earlier it was called sale and consume. Now it's called service consumption. Means who and how a user can consume your service. Simple example. I want to start a training for the data foundation batch. Idea came in my mind. I created my capability. I learn, I go through the lot of documentation, everything, and I create a course. I put that course into the build format. I divide the daily content. I prepare my slide decks, prepare my examples. That is my build. इसको बाद में करेंगे. This is also important in the background. But then I open it for the market. I put on the LinkedIn. I put on my YouTube channel. I put on my WhatsApp group. What I'm doing, I'm inviting customers. And then you as my customer saw that message on the LinkedIn, saw my message on the YouTube, saw my message on the WhatsApp group, and reach out to me. Atul, how long this session will be? What is the duration for the complete course? Do you help in the examination? Do you guide us that how to prepare for the exam? You have these many questions. Do you provide weekend batches? That is offering. So what I have done in the background is now available for you to be consumed. And that come under the services consumption. And here the two major rules, BRM and CSM. Because I'm an individual, so I'm playing the both roles. But if you talk about the institutes, they have the two different roles. There's one person called BRM, whose work is to be make the client relationship good, promote the business, get the business. If you are adding anything here, it means you are open yourself for the market now. You added yourself in a competitive world. So what ServiceNow said that what does this mean? This domain means this is the area where your actual consumption started. Either it is a direct business, either it is a B2B, B2C kind of a business. Earlier, it was just a catalog, but now they have a product and sales catalog as well. When I started this batch, people start reaching out to me. Hey, Atul, can I pay you this much amount? Can you give me all the recordings? And I can't attend the trainings. If I added this feature, let's say on my website, then it is a sales catalog. So in this, we are mainly talking about the portfolios and this part, because these two things link with my portfolio first. What is business portfolio? Reflect the business portfolio service that may sell or consume elements from the managed technical part. That in which domain I am working. What is Tata's portfolio? A big portfolio they have. In the food industry, in the airlines, in the IT, in the consulting, in the products, multiple portfolio they have. And every portfolio has some business services. And we use these business services in our ITSM process to log a change, so to log a change or the incident. Business service and service offering we use in our form. Business service and service offering. Business service is my email. So now we'll go to deep dive and discuss this part. So it has three things mainly: service portfolio, business service, offering, and catalogs. Service underscore portfolio. चलो है नहीं हमारे पास इसकी टेबल. Or we can go here and see in the workspace. It has a different portfolio, right? Business portfolio. Might be they have renamed it to the business portfolio now, not this one. Application technology, nay. Might be they have changed the name now. Okay, so a structured you the business and technical services that deliver the business value. Consulting is my portfolio. Deployment is my portfolio. Development is my portfolio. Managed service is my portfolio. Staff augmentation is my portfolio. What you are selling to the outside world, the major area is your portfolio. Business service, a service published to the business users. You are my business users. That I want to purchase this, I want to purchase this, I want to purchase this. That is my business services. So if you come back here and show you some examples of incident. कहाँ गया वो incident release करते हैं?
After one doubt. For example, if one business application, there is a one business main application is there, but it has a some other application inside. It's not as a plugin, but that application is used for some alternate purposes. Is that as a business services, or we need to consider as a business application? Because even that has been tracking as an applications, not as any service.
Are you open that to your business users?
Okay, yes, because those applications do some business activity.
If you're opening that or selling that to your business user, then it's a business service. Clear fundamental here. What you are selling, what you are showing to your business users, it's a business service for you. Very simple to be understand. Okay.
So for example, if a SAP is a main one, but even that has a different model, but that will do some activity, not like a main ERP. So even those will be as a business one.
Enterprise planning is my portfolio. Under that, I have a resource planning is my business service. Under the SAP ERP is my business service offering. So if it is very, very simple, because if you see the definition, that's what I'm saying from the day one. If you're going as per the definition and you're opening or selling that service to your customers, it is a business service for me. Where a user can come and say, hey, I need this service from you. How much you charge for this one? It's a business service. No other question come in the mind then.
But it's an application, right? Those the services, but it's
Agree that is the application, but by which way you're selling to the customer? That application supporting any business service?
Yes.
Now, sending a money on the WhatsApp, it is application, right?
Yes.
WhatsApp is a still application for me. Sending money is a business service, which I can use on the WhatsApp. Because again, strict on the terms. Is that application you're saying is have some capabilities? How, okay, tell me one thing, how a customer will going to be use that particular feature? Tell me, you're saying that it's a business application, but how I as a customer is able to use that? Do I need to install anything? Do I need to install anything to be used that?
Yes, usually that they will install the main application. From there, these application will be as a subordinates.
Done. Then it is a business service. Because you're selling, you're charging to the customer, right?
Yes.
Then it is a business service for you. Simple and easy for that to be remembered. Anything which you are going or putting for the market, for the public, for the customer, that is business service. In the background, you're using might be you're having a business application to supporting that, to build that, to deploy that. That's a one thing. But if you're saying, boss, if you purchase this, you will get this as well as a business service. Go ahead, take it.
Okay.
Okay. So this is with there. Then service offering, when you selling that business, when you selling the business service on the some parameters, availability, pricing, scope kind of things will be there. Standard package, premium package, platinum packages, executive tiers. Those are my offerings. You are my platinum. You're taking my platinum service offering because you're part of my batch now. If you put any question, I reply to you immediate basis, or I reply you in a given time frame. Then how I as a customer can order this business services need a catalogs. Vishal added a business service called the Chinese food. Varsha and Bhubaneswari go to his restaurant. You requested for a menu card. You order, eat, and then after eating, we shall come to you. Okay, ma'am, how was the food? What you order? We order chole bhature and we order this whatever stuff. Oh, you did not order the Chinese? Varsha says, is it you're offering now? Yes, but it is not available in your menu card. Mistake. It means if you're not telling to your customer that it is available, please order it. Because customer don't know your kitchen in the background. Customer don't know that what you're doing in the business in the background. Customer want that I want to be eat Chinese. If that customer is not able to find that information, then it's wrong. So we put the catalogs by which you order. Less spicy, medium spicy, high spicy, with garlic, without garlic. That is my offerings. Clear to a fundamental of?
So these applications are carry for us as services. We should not add it in a business
Don't,
application.
no, you are mixing. These are we're not talking about the applications. We're talking about
Ah,
the services.
yes, like you told, like those will be a business services, though it is an part
Exactly.
of the main application. So it
Right.
should not be presented in the
Because
application table, business application table.
business application, right? Because in the background, you need a capability to be support that. That is what is important here. Now, simple example again. Let's say simple example. If you go to any ice cream parlor, do you know that how they're preparing the ice cream? No. What do you love to do? You go ask them to put your favorite, or you say that okay, I'm looking for this flavor, and I want in a cup or in a cone. That's all. Right? So you're using the business services of the ice cream. How to build that ice cream? What temperature it is? It is their it is in the background is their business application or the capabilities or the technical services. But you are just purchasing your ice cream. That's all. Okay. So to be very clear here, don't mix up the terms here. We are discussing business services, but you're talking about the application. You're mixing the things. You're creating confusion for yourself. And this is something the first part we asked our customers. Okay, ye batao, tell me what you're selling to your customers. So if you see this, communication, collaboration, desktop client, financial management, human resource, industry specific, sales, marketing. These are my business services. Now take example of one bank. What is the business services they have? So they have major two portfolio, lending and borrowing. In the lending, they have a investment kind of stuff or the credit cards. This your fixed deposit, your term deposits. There is a different business services which you are consuming it. So in this, which is important to be understand that this is going in this table CMDB, CI, service, business, and we have to do the classification only. Now to create a business service, there are multiple ways. Number one, you can go here, not here, not in this one, enterprise. You can create it from here. Business application, application services. Do you have something here? No, yeah, but they're not taking that part. Business processes, no. Application services, no. You can go to the direct table here. The table name is service business, or let's say BUSINE, business service. Either you can go here, service instances and business application, and you can see business services here. That is the first part to create a business service. But ServiceNow says I'm giving you the new feature. So if you open this new one, and we're talking about classification. See, by default, it's going to business service only. There must be a field called classification as well. Okay, because we're directly coming to this one. So if you go to service table, then you will have a classification. But if you're going to that business service table, it will creating in the business service only. So if I change the view here,
If
go
no,
ahead,
no,
please.
no, don't. It's just below on that tab, the general tab, service classification.
Yes, sorry, my bad. That's what. But see, it's showing only one because you are directly in the same table, service business table. Otherwise, it should have a three options: business service, technical services as well. It should have a three options more. Because we're going in the direct table itself. Okay, when we go for the technical services, then you find this option as well. Second, second option, what ServiceNow say, they introduce a new concept called the service builder. And this is a kind of a paid plugin, I can say. So not sure about the paid plugin, but this is a store application. So now it's saying that you can create a business service or you can create a technical service as well. Detail, team, service performance, manage offering, and this one. So everything you can do in a one go. Kind of a playbook activities you are doing here. With the definition that what you want to be achieved in this particular step. Service. It's a business service, right? Trainings. Internal, external, or both. To whom you want to publish it? Only for IT employees, your internal users, or you want to go for the external users? With no trainings, I can provide to anybody. So it will be both. By default, it is coming as a classification business service because we click on the option there. Under which portfolio it's fall? Because we don't have anything to. So training might be my portfolio can be education or learning department. Then I can add my portfolio. What is the stage of this one? In which phase of it is? It is in the design phase. This one. No. Because initially we start with the design phase only, or might be addition phase only as of now. It is just under evaluation. And you can give the detail about the same. Content team. Who is owning it? Managed by. Do you want to delegate it? Like, I don't want to delegate. Means in his absence, who can work on? Delegate, delivery manager, business relationship manager. See. Yeah. Service performance. Do you have some KPIs? You want to be C. Its availability. You want to see its resolution, MTTR, response time, change success rate. Do we have any KPI group? C set or service metrics. Let me say C set as well. So this is all built up stuff. We have to just use it. Manage offering. Business service है तो उसका offering भी होगा? I said yes. Create a new offering here. Offering name. Training freshers. Same thing will be applicable here. Same for this one. See, offering है तो prices पे आएंगे. Fixed or per unit. I said per unit. Price unit 50. I'm not sure why it's showing these two different things. Price unit is something. If the price set to a per unit model, then okay. Total price और उसके लिए है basically. Good. Then offering performance. How you want to be evaluated? You want to take it the parent one? I said yes. Oh, life cycle रहेगा इसकी. Let me see. Deploy. Will it work? Let's say save and close. See, there's a no validation given by ServiceNow. Even though my business service in the addition, but my offering is in the deployed. How this possible? It cannot be possible. Parent is still not alive and child is coming. And then finally, submit it. Your business service is ready. Easy to use via playbooks. This one. Because that is the offering, it's not showing here. It will show that separate table, offering table. And this is my offering table is there. Let's go and search it here. Service offering. See, all service offering. This is, and this is part of this one. Because we click on the all. Now create a new. So based on the parent, it will click BlackBerry. See. So you're not allowed to be changed this on the basis of the parent. It is auto populated. That what type of offering it is. So single table. So now if you see it is service offering table. And if I change this, है क्या कुछ ऐसा इसमें business services CSTM components. So now you can see business service offering and this will be there. See, business service offering. Same table it is representing. So single table have this option available. This is the first step which we do to ask our customers when we implement what you're selling to your people. And then in the catalogs, when you create the catalogs, we attach the business services as well. So that in the background, when any this thing will be raised, request will be raised, we know that for which business service and service offering it is be corrected. I tell you the example because I work with one of the CSM project. In the CSM, service offerings are very much key there. I cannot provide you the free services if you did not buy that service from me. So let's say I purchase one iPhone and I'm a premium member. I paid the charges for the same. So if I raise a case based on my service offering that what I purchased and based on that agreement what I've entitled, I'll get the services. And that is when ServiceNow introduced CSM as well. Earlier it was not there. Earlier it was just the service catalog, but now they introduced product because manufacturers also using this one. And sales is also doing. So on these catalogs, we have to map that with business and business service will be using it. So that in the background we can use mainly if it is service catalog, it is not much required. But if it is a product or sales catalog, then these are required. And by this way, we can create our services. Service builder is the one. Now we'll do the same thing. We'll do the same thing for the technology as well. But it's a technical part. So if you're creating any service, you can go and check it from here. Go to Knowledge Center and check it and read it. It's mainly the docs only. And change the lifecycle step by step. Addition done, deployment started, or this thing is be there now. Otherwise, if you're not updating the lifecycle, you're losing the track of your services. Clear? Yes or no? Might be in the resource plan, SAP has something else as well as offering. ERP, ARP, TRP, CRP kind of thing will be there. Offering is like bundling the things together. Bundling the things for a specific area. Geographic, price, support kind of things will be there. This is crucial and don't get confused between business and the application services. Definitely this has the capability in the background. And this is also one of the reasons that why the CSM come in the picture. I'm selling services to Vishal. I'm selling services to Bhuvneshwari. I'm selling services to Anushi. But I'm not able to find out that what is about my offering look like, how much availability I have, this one, because there's no common model exist earlier. Now it is a common model. One standard data model is there. So either you as IT, either you as HR, either CSM, either any of domain. If you're using my services, business services, this will be the way to deliver, and this is the way to be monitor the things. Business services evaluated on the basis of the commitments. There's a product called service commitments. That how overall my service offering is behaving. This one. इसका डेमो डेटा नहीं है, but it is be there. This one, do you want to be evaluated business or your service offering on the SLA, response time, availability, maintenance window, delivery, recovery, others? What you want to be evaluate? Which offering you want to be evaluate? It is also a good concept when you want to be see overall picture of your offering. Overall, to whom you are giving this service offering, how the overall service is behaving, so that you can take a decision that okay, it is good, bad, need to be improved or not, and if yes, in which area, which sides, which customer will to improve. Totally a good concept to be understand. Commitments. ठीक है जी. So with this, we have done our this part as well. Doubt, question, clarification.
I think I will come back to you on Monday while just probably studying more on this please during the weekend.
Totally work for me, no problem. Anybody else, any question, doubt? Good, no worries. Let me stop recording and take your attendance.